case anyone was wondering what our weather is like here, if you couldn't see, the thermometer reads at 15 degrees this morning, and according to the weather inside, it is like 15 degrees out with a real feel of like 1 degree, so yeah, it's cold. And if you guys have watched the channel for a little while, you guys know I do not like the cold weather. Flashback to last winter, and I'm tired of winter. If we could have snow for the week of Christmas, enough to have a white Christmas, and then go sledding a little bit afterwards, that would be fine with me, and then no snow through the rest of the year. I've about had mine now. I completely agree with that. My past self-statement. So we've got a big jug of really hot water on the back of the truck, and we are gonna take that to the barn so we can thaw out the cattle water. It's supposed to have a heater on it, but the heater messed up a little bit last winter, and then it started working again. It messed up during that like negative 20 degree weather. Then it started working again, but this year, as soon as it got down to like the teens, it froze up, which was yesterday. So we're gonna have to get that thawed out. Okay, we are over here at the barn now. Here's T-Bone. He likes the corn, don't ya, T-Bone? Oh yes. You're a big steer. Oh yes. That's our steer. We're gonna be butchering him sometime, but I don't know how much longer he needs to go, but Daddy's still out there working on the cattle water. It's not looking real good. There's Dad and the cows. April's out at the cow hay ring. They haven't quite finished off their other bale of hay yet. We just brought up a new bale of hay for the sheep and horses. We just fork feed them because they don't eat too much, and they don't take too much every day, so it's easy to just fork a little bit in there. But the cows, we do feed them in a ring because they eat so much. And here's the little sheep. How are you? Turn the light on. Hi. Okay, I really hope the sheep can't reach you up here, because if they can reach the camera, they always jump up and try and knock it down. They will not eat the crust, the outside layer of a hay bale. They're picky that way. Ornery sheep. Hi, dear Lucy. I just gotta dump the fines out because they sort through what they will eat and won't eat. And I give them hay, and they leave the rest in the bottom. So we gotta dump that out. Then it doubles for bedding, so you get feed and bedding at the same time, and it works great. Here you go, sheep. Great big scoop of hay. There you go. So, how are we? So Daddy tried to pour hot water in that cattle water, and it is just frozen solid. So at this point we just have to get them some water. So we just got this big blue tub. They're fighting over it, and filled it up with water, and that way they can tank up, at least for now, and we'll have to do this again at least this afternoon. So just gotta make sure they get some water. Hi, Rocky. Good boy, Rocky. How's that? Good boy. Okay, so it is now a little after 3 o'clock. We're getting ready to head over to the barn and do chores, but while we're gone doing that, Daddy and Lemuel are gonna be releasing a couple of muskie into our pond. So we got 2, and they're really small right now. Dad's gonna be taking a little bit of video of that while they're doing that, and so you can see that now.
Okay, we're gonna release a couple muskies into the pond here. Frisky little things. There he goes.
Oh dear. Hi, dear Debbie. Hi. Okay, so we are over here in the sheep barn. I pulled that ginormous thing out of their water bucket this morning. I just tip it over, pour some hot water on it, and then that slides out. And hi, Debbie. Aren't you sweet? Oh, yes. Yes, you're such a cute little sheep. So, got that. Now we're gonna refill it. Debbie, would you stop climbing on me? What was that for? Hi. Just stop pawing at me. They always paw at me when they want food. So, I'm gonna fill this up, then I'm gonna check on everything else, and we'll be good to go. So, if everything goes according to plan, all 4 of these ewes here should be having lambs somewhere around the end of February into March. Since 2 of these are ewe lambs, and 3 of these have never had lambs. Rosie was the only one of Lucy and Rosie that got bred last year. We didn't take Buck off of them and turn him back on. We just left him in with them the entire time to give them as much of a chance to get bred as they could. So hopefully they will be bred. And we'll just be on the lookout for lambs sometime in February and March. Hi. Hi, dear. This is Debbie. She's a very sweet sheep. So hopefully we get some lambs this spring. I'm excited. I love lambs. Okay, so it is actually the next day. It's like a little after 2 o'clock, and we're gonna go do the barn chores for the afternoon. We're heading over a little bit earlier today because we're gonna feed the cows a bale of hay, put another hay bale into them. They had theirs finished off this morning, so we're gonna take the tractor over and get a round bale put into them. So we're gonna head over and do that. Okay, so we're over here at the barn now. Papa is getting a hay bale out. Come up here and undo the gate and get ready to open that up. Here we go. Okay, so it is actually the next day. I know this video is all over the place and filmed on a bunch of different days, but please bear with me. So I was thinking about the video and about the footage I had filmed, and I realized I never really told you what happened with the cattle water. So Daddy did get it fixed. There was something wrong with a breaker or something. I don't know exactly, but it's something with the breaker. Dad got the heater going again, so just came out here to check it. You can see there is plenty of water in both sides, and it's actually warm. It's not that cold. And then plenty of water down below too. So it is great to have the cattle water back, the heater inside. So there's a little heater inside there that's supposed to keep that thawed. It wasn't working, so something was wrong with the breaker. That electricity wasn't getting here. So that is fixed and working again now, which is great. Okay, so we're back home now. I decided to walk down to the pond because it is completely frozen. So here's the pond. As you can see, it is very frozen. Looks pretty neat because it like froze the waves in place a little bit. It's a very uneven ice. So we did do a little bit of ice fishing last winter, and if the ice gets real thick, we might do that again this winter. I hope we can, because we did have some success with it. We went twice. We had some success both times. So hopefully we can go again. The pond is completely frozen, all except for that hole over there. I don't know if you can see it very well on camera, but the windmill's turning. We got a nice little breeze today, and you can see right in the middle that is bubbling up because there's a hose. I think this is how it works. I might be wrong, but it's my understanding that there's a hose that runs down and out there, and then it bubbles up, and there's a float out there too, and that bubbles up and keeps the water moving around there and keeps that area from freezing. If we get a super calm day and the windmill's not turning at all, then that will freeze because the water isn't moving. So, but it's good to have some open water all year long on the pond. I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I've been putting one out every single day, so I hope you guys haven't been enjoying that. Please be sure to leave a comment down below. We love hearing from you in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video. We appreciate everyone who watches even one of our videos and who subscribes. So thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. Also, leave down in the comments what you would like to see, because I don't have much to record this time of year, so I'd love to hear your suggestions. Leave it down below.